Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, When He Tests Me. When He Tests Me. Call halal Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yimlah, Allahayanawa, Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. And just a quick hit, the test. Every day we're being tested by the Lord. Every day is a test. This is why you gotta constantly examine yourself. You gotta constantly examine your ways, how you act, you conduct yourself, and praying and fasting. Because every day, we are being tested, and the temptation around us, the perversion, the arrogancy, the pride. We're surrounded by our enemies. It's a test every day, but we are approaching the hour of temptation, the MOTB, the RFID, the CHIP. This is a major prophecy. You have the wars and everything going on. The cost of living. You have all these things going on, but we're all going to be tested. We all going to be tested in this time. We're all going to be tested. Somebody came on a comment board, brother made left a comment, as far as, because as far as the video I did was on, sorrow, to, the Lord, somewhere along those lines, your sorrow will be turned to joy. But the Lord told you through much tribulation, we must enter, we'll enter the kingdom. And there's no other way around this. We are approaching the worst time ever on earth that we've never seen before. And he was basically saying the sorrow, we've always been in sorrow. Yeah, we've always been in sorrow. And we learn to adapt. But in this time, it ain't, the Lord has an elect. And it ain't going to be no adapting to this time, because a lot of, 2/3 of our people, they're not, this thing is spiritual. And the things that the Lord is sending on the earth, we've never dealt with. Yeah, you got to deal with, we can adapt to going to the county jail or to prison, or, adapt to getting a job and being around, some other people and stuff. We can adapt to that, but basically, the time that we're coming into, this thing, this is very spiritual, and you're gonna have to have the Spirit. If you don't have the Spirit, then you're not gonna be able to stand the times that are coming. This thing is very spiritual. This is a spiritual battle. This isn't a physical battle. This is spiritual. And you're gonna have to have the Spirit of the Lord, man, of the elect. You got to be a part of the elect in this time. But everybody's gonna be tested, man. Everybody's gonna be tested. Let me go here. Let me go to Job 23:10. Job 23:10. This is not a physical fight. This is a spiritual fight. This is not, we're not using weapons. We're not using, no, this is spiritual. This is a spiritual fight. This is not a carnal fight or physical fight. We're not using weapons or none of that. We're all believing in the Lord. That's it. Let me go here. Job 23:10. It says, but he knoweth the way that I take when he tried me. See, it says, but he knoweth the way that I take when he hath tried me. I shall come forth as gold. Right. So, in this hour of temptation, we're going to be approached, to where, no man can buy or sell. You can't. Without that mark, you're not going to be able to buy or sell. And if you got a family, you're going to have to think about that. Because if you take that mark, the Lord is going to destroy you. There's no repentance for that. And you will not be able to buy or sell. There's just no other way around this. You know what I'm saying? There's no other way around this, man. If you take that mark, you're done. You're not going to be delivered in the Lord's second return. You've totally you've ripped your ticket up if you take that mark. So and there's sorrow coming right along with the violence. You're gonna have pestilence, diseases. The famine is gonna increase. It's gonna be a terrible, terrible, terrible famine. These are unadaptable situations that we're entering. The brother left that comment. You're not gonna be able to. Ain't no adapting to in this situation, because the Lord told you that it's gonna be so bad that Michael, the archangel, is coming on the earth, that he gonna have to defend the elect. To stand up for them because of the things that we're gonna see. And go through. Some of us are going to be thrown in prison and even laid down and beheaded, for this truth, and with that mark, like I said, man, you're not going to be able to buy or sell, and nobody. It don't matter about your kids or nothing. You are going to, whoever don't have that mark, you can't get in. You're going to be completely shut off, man. And this is a major, major prophecy, and our people, 2/3 of Israel don't understand how major this is, man. We're at the doorstep of this. But Job is a prime example, because Job was wealthy, and but Job was a man of the Lord, and basically, Job lost his children. Job lost all of his wealth, you know what I mean, and his children got killed, but in the end, the Lord, Job maintained. Job got sick. He had boils all over his body. Job endured, man. His wife, even Job's wife, even basically down talk the Lord, but Job never went against the Lord, no matter what, man. And he's a prime example of standing and basically, because you gotta dance in the fire, because you have a lot of Israelites, man, that they may hit a financial crisis or something, and then things might start getting bad, and then they may try to find a way to cut a corner, or to try to get ahead or something, instead of just believing in the Lord and taking what is on your plate, and doing right, and just taking your licking, man, and just believing that the Lord is gonna come through, and by you standing on your square and believing that the Lord, he'll double or triple whatever what you had before, or whatever that you're going through. He'll bless you even more, because the Lord, with Job, he because of Job's faith and standing strong with him, he gave Job even double on what he even had before. Quote me if I'm wrong, but basically just believing, man, and standing and strong in your faith and believing. you know, no matter what, you know. But it says, but he knoweth the way that I take. When he have tried me, I shall come forth as gold. You're going to be tried. And there ain't no other way to it. There ain't going to be no other way to it. You know, and I just wanted to bring that quick scripture out. Just something that's on my mind. Because, you know, the test, you know, we're all about to be tested. Like, you know, the Lord has a test for everybody. You're going to be tested, man. And, you know, you're just going to lose. You're going to lose out on your comfortabilities, your things that you are accustomed to and going through and having, and, you know, your joy, and none of that's, you know, you're about to lose out on that, man. You know, your American lifestyle, or, you know, working every day and going to hanging out and stuff like that. You know, and you're going to have to believe. And then ultimately you're going to, that RFID, the MOTB is going to be brought forth. So, and that's that great hour of temptation. So, you know, if you're not a part of the elect, man, you just not gonna make it. You're gonna fail in these times. You're gonna fail. You're gonna slip through the cracks. So now is the time to be seeking the Lord more than ever. So just a quick hit, something that's on my spirit. But hopefully you're edified. I don't know what to come back with another lesson, but I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakak, Wadash. Shalom, Israel.